Crabs in a Barrel: Why Choosing the Right Real Estate Broker in Jamaica Can Make or Break Your Career. By Jamaica Homes, published on July 26, 2025. Real estate in Jamaica is not just about location, it's about alignment: moral, professional, and spiritual. And the wrong alignment will cost you more than just your commission. It can cost you your peace. Dean Jones. So you've just completed your real estate training in Jamaica, full of ambition, confidence, and a license that opens doors to a world of opportunity. The question now is, which broker should you join? It seems like a practical decision, something you'd figure out after a few meetings and some good vibes. But don't be fooled. This is not just a career choice, it's a spiritual contract, a gateway into a system that can either raise you or wreck you. In Jamaica, the real estate industry is not your average playing field. It's a crab-in-a-barrel situation, something we've all heard before, but rarely pause to examine. Only about 10 to 20% of the agents make 70% of the income. That means the rest are left to scrap over what's left, often competing in ways that are cutthroat, strategic, and sometimes disturbingly deceptive. Let's talk about what's really happening. The pyramid nobody talks about. There's only so many premium listings in Jamaica. Properties in Cherry Gardens, Norbrook, the North Coast Villas, Waterfront Kingston, and the like. These are highly sought-after listings that bring in high commissions and clientele with real spending power. Who gets these listings? Often, it's the well-connected, highly trusted agents who've been in the game long enough to build networks of lawyers, bankers, politicians, and private developers. In Jamaica, real estate success is 10% hustle and 90% alignment. If you're not aligned with the right broker, attorney, or admin staff, you're running in sand. Dean Jones. The rest of the agents? They're fighting over mid-tier or low-income properties, where commissions are lower and the work is just as demanding. The divide between the top, the middle, and the bottom is not just financial. It's spiritual, psychological, and institutional. Choose your broker like you choose your pastor. Joining a real estate broker in Jamaica is more than signing a contract. It's entering a covenant. Your broker isn't just your supervisor. They are your gatekeeper. They can determine what listings you get, how fast your paperwork moves, what kind of exposure you receive, and ultimately, whether you even survive in the industry. If you pick the wrong broker, here's what can happen. Your marketing materials will take forever to be approved. Listings will mysteriously fall through. Administrative staff will forget to call you back. Legal documents may be delayed. Opportunities will dry up. If you're not spiritually, professionally, or relationally aligned with your broker, your career will become a slow death. You won't even see it coming. Dean Jones. In a morally decaying society, where appearances often mask deep dysfunctions, the wrong broker can become a curse. This is especially true if the environment is toxic, gossipy, or politically charged. Pretend teamwork is a norm in some offices, where smiles are given freely, but sabotage happens silently. The office culture. More than just desk space. The admin team in a brokerage is often overlooked by new agents. Big mistake. These are the people who handle your forms, review your contracts, update your listings, and chase signatures when you're running on fumes. If they don't like you, or worse, if your broker doesn't like you, you'll be lucky to get anything done on time. This is not about being paranoid. It's about being prepared. You can sell a dream to a client, but if your paperwork is stuck in admin purgatory, your dream becomes a nightmare. Office culture isn't decoration, it's the engine room. Dean Jones. Relationships in this business matter more than any training manual. You can know every clause in a sale agreement, but if your documents are delayed, your buyers will walk. Your sellers will lose trust, and your career will quietly bleed out. Lawyers, the final gatekeepers. Let's say you've navigated the office politics, pleased your broker, secured a listing, found the buyer, and negotiated a deal. You're almost there. Almost. But here comes your attorney. If you've chosen the wrong lawyer, someone who doesn't respect your time, who prioritizes other clients over yours, who sees you as small fish, then prepare yourself. Documents will sit on desks for days, calls will go unanswered, deals will stall. And no, you can't speed it up with just enthusiasm. A slow lawyer is like a slow poison. You won't feel it until the deal is dead. Dean Jones. The legal process is already slow in Jamaica. Titles take time, probate drags, and even cash deals come with hurdles. But an unmotivated or disinterested lawyer can make things 10 times worse. Aligning with the right legal professionals is just as important as choosing your broker. The wicked and the blessed. Let's be honest. In this industry, you have to be either deeply wicked, highly connected, or blessed. If you're not aligned to one of these paths, your journey will be incredibly hard. I've heard about good agents, kind, honest, hardworking agents, burn out because they chose the wrong people to align with. And I've seen others with half the talent rise fast because they were well placed. That's the reality. This is not a call to lose your values or adopt a dog-eat-dog mentality. It's a wake-up call to understand that your survival depends not just on what you know, but on who you walk with. This industry can break you spiritually if you're not careful. But if you align yourself right, it will bless you beyond what your resume could ever promise. Dean Jones. Practical tips before choosing a broker. If you're entering real estate in Jamaica or considering switching brokers, here's what to check. Interview them. Don't just sign. Ask about their listings, commission splits, admin support, mentorship, and office dynamics. Talk to their agents, past and present. Find out how they treat their people. Check their alignment with your values. Do they pray before meetings? Are they transparent? Are they just flashy or genuinely supportive? Research their reputation. In this industry, a lot is whispered. Listen well. Negotiate your split and marketing support clearly. Never assume, always clarify. Final words. Jamaican real estate is not just a business. It's a battlefield, a theater, a church, and a family dinner all rolled into one. Navigating it requires more than just skill. It demands spiritual discernment, emotional intelligence, and fierce relational wisdom. So as you begin or continue this journey, don't just ask what you can gain. Ask who you're aligning with, what doors they can open or close, and whether your spirit can survive under their roof. At Jamaica Homes, we're not just building listings, we're building legacies. And that starts with choosing the right people to walk with. Dean Jones disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this blog are those of Dean Jones, founder of Jamaica Homes and Realtor Associate, and are based on personal experience, industry observations, and professional insights. This article is intended for informational and reflective purposes only, and should not be construed as legal, financial, or professional advice. Readers are encouraged to conduct their own research and seek appropriate guidance when choosing a real estate broker or engaging in real estate transactions in Jamaica. Jamaica Homes does not assume responsibility for individual decisions made based on this content.